Do 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 do.
Greetings, fandom. My name is Andre, and in this video, I have a new topic to discuss to you about. Something that I have been meaning to bring up for quite some time, and uh, here's a little trend or a little topic that many of these people have been discussing about or have been posting on social media. Them spoiling themselves, like these people that I see spoiling themselves many years later after they've grown up, and making up for the lost time, the time that was taken from them because they didn't have the chance, they didn't have the opportunity to have such things when they were younger. They wanted to spoil themselves at that. They wanted to have toys. They wanted to have uh, some of those things like that, and um, they considered that as healing their inner child. And I was like, well, this looks like something that would be the total opposite of what I had went through. Because anyone out there who knows me personally and grew up with me or knew me as a kid, they would know that um I was I was actually something else when I was younger, you know? Uh Let me get this one thing straight. Many of these people, many of these people are like nowadays healing their inner child. If they are healing their inner child, I need to give my inner child an ass whooping. That's true. Cause one, uh it's not it's not for me to tell my life story, but like I'm just gonna tell a little tiny detail of that. Cause like when I was a kid, when I was a when I was a child, I was a spoiled ass little bitch, you know? Like have you ever come across like those children, those arrogant spoiled brats that you just want to fucking punch in the face? When I was younger, I was one of those children. Yeah, that's true. Like and um now in my 20s, my early 20s, I am not hiding that anymore. Like I have straight up accepted the fact that as a kid I was really fucking spoiled, and uh I had this childhood that most kids these days can only dream of. Okay? That's another fact. Like ask you can ask anyone who were my childhood friends, people who grew up with me, people who knew me as a child. They would tell you that I was a spoiled little bitch. And here's another thing that I had like back in my day. All right? I had this little something which gave me praise among my peers. This is a Nintendo DS. It's a very old handheld console by Nintendo. And if you had this, along with the other consoles, with the other handhelds, the Game Boy Advance, the Nintendo DS, and the PlayStation Portable, if you had any of those, you were a god. You were a god. People worshipped you. And everybody wanted to be your friend. Because, like, just having this on your hand immediately made you one of the cool kids. Back in my day, at least. And I had such an honor of being labeled as one of those cool kids. But at the same time, I was also fucking spoiled. So there was that. There was that. And uh, me growing up spoiled, I was literally given everything I had wanted. Like at that moment when those people could only think of being given those, I, on the other hand, immediately got it, and so I was very spoiled, and uh, that really didn't sink into me until I got older, when I found out that like not many people had the same life as me, not many people had the same opportunity as me, and I should have been grateful for that. And and over the past few months, I have taken part in conventions, in local conventions, and my way of my way of letting people heal their inner child as well uh, was that I would share to them my gaming experience, my gaming experience that I had with my consoles, the consoles that I had and owned. I decided to showcase in these gaming booths, and I was given an opportunity and a chance to do that, and it was very much fulfilling for me because there were a lot of those people as well who told me, who have informed me that uh, it was their first time to hold a Nintendo console, and I felt very honored to be able to give them that experience, you know. And as someone who has who has lived through that life, because I didn't need because like I didn't need to heal my inner child, because as a child I had that. I lived that. And as I got older, I finally had this fulfilling feeling to be able to share that with other people. I had this chance to let them heal their inner child because they didn't have most of these things as a child. And I'm fucking giving that to them. And it feels so fucking good. All right? Uh to be able to share the joys and the happiness that I had as a kid, and giving that to others. Um, that felt really nice. And I know not everyone lives the same lives, but I was just really I was just really honored that I was given this chance to showcase the stuff that I had, and I hope there will be more. Here's to me uh, having some empathy, um, putting on the shoes of other people. That's my way of doing it. My way of making up for lost time when it comes to these people. And it was really nice that I was really able to give them that first experience. When it comes to them playing games, when it comes to them um, seeing people play games as well, um, because I know not many of them were given that chance. I was one of the chosen few, and I was really spoiled for it. But then it was my turn to spoil them back, which is a really nice feeling, by the way.